Some of these trading tools on this list you don't use, and I can guarantee that once you use them, you will realize how strong they are, especially the ones later on in this list. I've done my fair share of trading, so I've seen mostly all the trading websites out there. The premium ones where you have to spend a whole mortgage payment every month to use them, the free ones but they don't give you too much information, free but with major amounts of value.
It's free real estate.
All of these tools are completely free and they give you tons of information and can make you a much better trader. So what's not to like? Free and more money from trading? Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. If you guys enjoy this video or maybe find a website that you like from this list, and more importantly, keeps me motivated to keep making videos like this. So yeah. Please. We are gonna start our list off strong. Number 5, Nasdaq Trader. This website is for all my day traders out there. If you have day traded before, you know that trading halts are a big part of day trading. If you aren't familiar with trading halts, it's basically when a specific stock jumps up or down a huge amount in a short period of time. If it does this, the market will halt it, meaning the price won't rise or drop for a short period of time, basically frozen, usually for 5 or 10 minutes. These can be insanely crucial for big gains, as usually if a stock halts going upwards, when it resumes, a lot of the time it'll do another huge spike, or even better, go up an insane amount again to where it gets halted a second time. I've even seen some instances where it gets halted 4 times in a row. Well, maybe you want a list of all these stocks that are currently halted. Well, that's when this website comes into play. It gives you a complete list of stocks that are currently halted or that have been halted. It also gives you the reason of the halt. So there are volatility halts, which are what we just talked about before. There's also news pending halts and halts because the Nasdaq needs more information about that specific stock. So what you can do is have this page up and it automatically refreshes by itself. Once you see a new ticker symbol, check what time it was halted and see if it was halted going up or down. Depending if it went down or up, you can get ready to go long or short. If you want to know when the market will resume, you simply see what time that specific stock halted and then add 5 minutes to that time. Usually it'll unhalt then. If it doesn't, then add 10 minutes to that time and it'll unhalt there. I should also be clear, this style of trading is extremely risky, as usually when the stock gets unhalted, it has huge amounts of volatility. So yeah, you can make tons of money with this, but you can also lose tons of money with this. So just be careful. Also, by the way, I'm gonna leave all the links in the description in case you wanna check any of the websites out. Next on our list is number 4, TradingView. If you're a subscriber, you saw this one coming. If you've ever watched my trading strategy videos before, all of the chart analysis is done on TradingView. I absolutely love TradingView, as in my opinion, it's the best chart platform out there and it's completely free. Sure, you can upgrade your account for their yearly subscription fee and get more indicators, lower time frames, and real-time market data. I personally have the Pro plan as I want access to all their extra features. But if you're a beginner and just need the basics with some indicators, this chart platform is definitely for you. And you don't even need to spend a penny. To start us off, this chart works with basically everything. Stocks, crypto, forex, futures, bonds, indexes, everything. Just search whatever you want to look up and boom, the chart will pop up. You can even add them to personalized lists. So if you want to make a personal watch list for every morning, you just make a list and add the stocks to it. And you can even color code them. This way you can just click through each one quickly instead of typing the ticker symbol in every time. It's also a nice way to stay organized. Once you're on a stock you like, you can of course change the time frame to what you want to see. Then there's an insane selection of tools to choose from. Some of my personal favorites are the trend lines. You can draw them in any direction, change the color, size, and even add alerts so you can get emailed if the price ever crosses that trend line. Then you have the Fibonacci retracement tool, which is a popular trading tool. You have the option for text to leave notes on your trading plays, which I find really useful to remind myself about certain plays. There's this long and short positions tool, so you can see your trading plan and know what the risk to reward ratio is. And finally, you have the measurement tool. So say if you want to see the percentage gain if a stock goes from A to B, you can just use the measurement tool and it'll show you the percentage gain. Also, whenever you're on a certain stock, you can see a bunch of key metrics quickly, like the volume, earnings, income statement, analyst ratings, and so much more. There's also an option to leave notes. So if you ever wanted to remind yourself details about this play, or when you want to exit, you can simply just leave a note, and whenever you go back to this stock, that note will be there. You can even do some pretty advanced things like backtest strategies to see how successful they are on past market data, but I won't go too in depth with that as it's really advanced. Then of course, one of my favorite parts, drum roll please, indicators. TradingView probably has the biggest selection of indicators compared to any other chart platform. It's kind of what they're known for. They have all the basic ones like moving averages, VWAP, MACD, and so on. Then they also have customized community built ones, and they even have ones to spot certain candlestick patterns, which all are extremely useful. Another cool part about TradingView a lot of people don't know about is the idea section. So say if you were interested in buying, I don't know, Apple, you can type it in and see a bunch of different technical analysis from other traders in the community and see their explanations of why they think it's bullish or bearish, which is pretty cool. Next on our list is number 3, and it's a must need if you're a trader and want to take it seriously. TraderView. I wonder how they thought of their name. I know it kind of sounds like the last one, but this one is different. This website is really cool. So it's basically a trading journal where you can keep track of all your trades automatically and see how profitable you are over periods of time. An important part about being a successful trader is always improving. It's always nice to keep track of data like this as a trader so you can see if what you're doing is working or not. With the free version, you can import up to 100 trades per month. To do that, just click this Import Trades tab, select your broker, and it'll give you directions on how to find the CSV file of your transactions. You just upload that file and it'll automatically add all your profits and losses so you don't have to keep track manually, which is pretty sweet. It'll give you tons of information on your past performance, like your total gain or loss for that month, average gain, total amounts of trades, win percentage, total commissions, and so much more. If you want to take trading more seriously, this is a must, as an important part about becoming a successful trader is keeping track of your trades and seeing how you can improve. One of my favorite parts of this website is the calendar feature. So you can see each month and tell overall how you did, how many green days versus how many red days. Sometimes that in itself can be a pretty useful metric to see if what you're doing is working. And best of all, it's completely free, so why not? Next is number 2. So as we all know, in the past there has been those GameStop and AMC meme stock situations, where there has been these huge pumps from social medias like Reddit, where lots of traders made the most amount of profit they have ever made in their trading career from these stocks. Have you ever thought, I wonder if there's a way to constantly scan the Wall Street Bets subreddit so you can instantly find stocks that everyone is talking about before they even blow up? That's when this website comes into play, Swaggy Stocks. I know, nice name, right? What this website does is constantly scan the Wall Street Bets subreddit and rank stocks in order by how much they are talked about on that subreddit. You can put it on 12-hour, 24, or 1-week time frame. So here you can see the subreddit is currently talking about Facebook, as recently it dropped a ton. But what's even cooler is it'll color code if it was a positive, negative, or neutral post. So if you see a huge big green bar, it might be a stock you should look into, as a lot of Redditors are talking about it in a positive way. Last but certainly not least is number 1, Finviz. Finviz is one of my all-time favorite trading websites, as it's completely free and gives you so much value. Like, look at this homepage. Look at all this information. To start us off, we have the stock market heat map, so whenever you wake up in the morning, get your coffee, you can just hop on the Finviz homepage and see if the overall market is doing good or not. You can also see if certain sectors are doing better than others. It also gives you a list of top gainers, top losers, and stocks with unusual volume, which can usually be good plays if you're into day trading. One of my favorite parts about this website is right below this, the chart patterns. So let's say you're only interested in ascending triangles, as you found a lot of success with this pattern, and you only want to trade stocks that are making this specific pattern. Instead of scrolling through every single chart and seeing if they're making an ascending triangle or not, you can simply go to this section on Finviz and click triangle ascending. It'll then only give you stocks that are making an ascending triangle, so you can go through them, see if you like one, and then do some more in-depth research about it to see if you'd be interested in trading it. And they have so many more patterns like trend lines, wedges, triangles, channeling up, channeling down, double tops, double bottoms, and head and shoulders. So yeah, that section alone makes this website pretty worthwhile. Then it has one of the infamous tools that it's famous for, the screener. Unlike most websites where you have to pay a monthly fee for their scanner, Finviz's scanner is absolutely free, and that's pretty rare to find. So say you only want to find mid-cap stocks with a PE ratio of under 30, sales growth over 10%, 1%, average volume of over 500K, and has insider trading. FinViz will automatically filter through every single stock on the stock market and only show you ones that fit those exact requirements. So you don't have to look through a bunch of fluff and only look at stocks that you would genuinely be interested in. And we really only scrape the surface with the filters. There's tons of different ones to choose from, and some of them can be really powerful. You also have these different tabs, so maybe you want to see some financial metrics. Well, you simply click the financial tab and it'll bring up metrics like ROA, ROE, and ROI. Or maybe you want to see if there's any insider buying. Then just click the ownership tab and you can see insider ownership. Another nice feature is if you want to see a quick example of what the chart looks like, you can simply just hover over the ticker and it'll give you a quick preview. That way you can see if you like the general style of the chart or not. If you guys are interested in FinViz or any of the other websites I showed, I'll put them in the description. Actually, I made a video on all my FinViz screener settings, like settings for stocks to buy and hold, bounce plays, high earnings, dividend stocks, and so much more. So if you want some nice screener settings, these have worked wonders for me. Watch that video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.